So it's not very well drafted most of the time.
We don't know whether they're playing their game or trying to counterpick. It some seems in between.
Yeah.
It's neither here nor there.
Okay, so you kind of feel like they're lost when it comes to the drafting.
I feel they get flustered and it isn't a straight thought when it comes down to it, because this is a team play. You play as a team, and you need to be able to use individual members to cover your weaknesses or enhance the advantage that you're getting.
Correct.
And when they don't do that, that's when a lot of these weird question marks start to appear. Good to see the Hellcat banned away, so maybe Equalizer wants the Angela.
They definitely heard you. They definitely did. No, we're not getting that Hellcat.
I was actually hoping to see more Hellcat and Angela plays this week.
I know what you're saying. Like, it's more exciting to watch these heroes, but then like you said it, so they don't want to.
By the way, you have a marriage proposal.
What? I do?
Oh my god.
I do? Who
Tia
said
Maria
it?
Monroe says, that boy should marry me, I'll help him rank up. There you have it.
Oh.
Your road to Mythic is already paved.
You know, I would have left this room and came to you, but I can't. So, you know.
Well, they have picked Johnson, so you have your car ready here. Just hop into Johnson
And I'm gonna come
get
to you
across
with
the map.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries. I'll find you, Tia, after this. I got you.
Smooth.
But,
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
I'd be like, Tia, man, talk to us more. Let us know in the comments right now, who do you think is going to win? Predict some of the heroes, and then we'll say your name out here. Shout it out, you know?
I think it's going to be... Saber. First rotation, interesting. I don't know what NSD says about Harley being put up there. That's good. I would have potentially stolen away Chow. If they do pick up Chow in the last three, it would be very confusing. Why not Chow initially on?
Why no Belmont?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so that...
You know, this is not...
I think that's giving Falcon7 what they want. So we saw the Karina last week. We're seeing it again this time around. If we don't see the pickup of Aurora here, they're just giving it away for free, which would be very questionable as well.
I don't think Equalizer will go with an Aurora pick right now, actually. Yeah.
Then they're setting up the composition that helped them win the last time around. Gosen is still not be able to pick, so that's just a hover at this point. Don't get too excited.
I gotta be honest with you, this is like something that we totally expected. Like, we saw the most pick, we saw the most fans, and it's actually the same kind of things that we're seeing.
Well, I guess the only one that's a bit special, special
Saber?
appearance is Karina.
Oh, the Karina? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because you don't really see her that often, and last week when she appeared, it was like, wow.
Okay, okay.
Mind blown.
Do you think we're gonna see another WoW this time?
Wow.
Very predictable seeing what is going to come out there. No surprise coming from Falcon7. This seems very much like the lineup last week.
Yeah.
Hoping for that as well. We also have somebody in the comments that said, for us, be careful. When you leave the room and meet her, she turns out to be a guy.
Tia, please confirm your gender. Please. I'm pretty sure she's a female.
Yeah, so we also see, Store MLBB saying, that's Woolala's Aurora. They're excited to see that happen, as am I. How should they run out this composition?
Maybe a...
Leslie might be... Nope. No, they need an
I think
escape from this.
Mage?
Another mage? Oh.
Or a Diggy.
Okay.
Diggy.
But is this surprising for you,
yes.
this kind of draft?
I think this Equalizer is a lot more solid in terms of drafting now. A lot of this to counter what you can see out there. So you see a lot of CC, Chow, Aurora, Johnson.
Right.
A lot of CC that's coming through. Cyclops minor CC that's there. Diggy can help negate that away. So that gives them a fighting chance. But based on Equalizer's composition, they look like they want to be having big team fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Falcon7 does not want to be necessarily having big team fights. They're looking to pick off individual laners. That's going on there. Their mobility is... Yep.
But you told me about the fact that you want to see that Aurora, and you got to see that Aurora.
Yep.
So do you think Falcon7 will take this easily? It's time, by the way, to predict. So let us know in the comments. This is your time to shine, and it's time to find out who is right on this table. Is it going to be Peach or Pseudo, or both of you? I don't know which team you're going to go with.
I'm going to go with Falcon7.
Falcon7, is it because of that Aurora pick?
Yeah, I'm also trying to, give them the benefit of the doubt that they can, produce results based on last week's as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Peach?
I think Falcon7 can make it, but I kind of want to be on Equalizer's side today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because of a specific hero pick that they had, or?
I like the Diggy decision. Like,
I agree with that. Diggy was a good decision.
He respects it, but
Yeah.
he's still taking Falcon7. Don't change your sides.
Don't change
It's
your
too late.
I'm not changing.
Alright, since we're actually into the game, Peach, you told us that you're going to go with Equalizer, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Pseudo and Peach, take it away.
Yeah.
All right. On the blue side, it is Falcon7 hoping to get that 8th spot away. And we have Equalizer on the red side there, hoping to get that 8th spot as well and to dash the hopes of Falcon7.
This is so scary. I really want Falcon7 to win, but then again, Equalizer's pick is really interesting for me. I like how they picked Diggy to counter Aurora, Karina, Cyclops even. So I guess they're going with a very safe playstyle, 2-1-2, not much engagement,
We
no jungle
saw the
stealing.
2-1-2 gameplay before in the last time around. It was, you know, closer to that 2-minute mark where the games really started escalating really, really badly. So we're going to see, you know, a little bit of a slower pace for now. A little bit better. We are seeing that Via Velen and Wulala is up top there. There was the deadly combo before. We're going to see that, okay, the freeze is up again, but not quite going to be going in. They still need a little bit of levels. Not quite at level 4 yet. This Hermit Crab should give it a level 4, and then we're going to look at the action start.
Can't wait for the taxi to be ready.
I also like the fact that both Hermit Crab are being, you know, harassed and secured by Falcon7. This will give them the goal lead initially that they definitely do want to do. They need to be cautious because in that late game, Saber can easily pick off somebody, and having the 2 tanks, Hilda and Hylos that's there, will be quite difficult to deal with in the end. The double mage composition can work because Aurora is normally being played as a supporting mage and not as a full burst mage as well.
But I do think Hilda will. Oh, they're total. Oh no, I don't think Equalizer is gonna risk this. They're
Equalizer,
just gonna
I don't think so. It has even really
yeah.
spotted it out at that point. So very quick turtle. I'm liking the confidence plays coming on Falcon7. So far, they have not made any errors, and it's looking pretty good. Equalizer seemingly a little bit lost at this point. Up top, we're going to see Aurora going to move in into the end that's there. Will they be able to do it in the end? Unfortunately, we did not quite catch the action about what's going on up top, but we did see that quite a number of life was chunked away, and Johnson coming in the end, ooh, finds a wall. Not quite the target. Also, the timing was a little bit
Yeah,
off.
it was quite off. It was a bit too late, but that's okay. But I think in this game, Hilda would actually suffer a lot from 3 mage-based, damage-based heroes like Karina, Cyclops, and Aurora. You know, they can just, if they're gonna start a war right here, they're just gonna first blood by Aurora for high loss. And are they gonna, I think they're gonna secure another kill. Karina goes down by Harley, and then we have Hilda going down again. Oh, that was, ow. Falcon7 is really proving themselves. They really want to stay in this game.
They want to stay in this tournament. The tournament life is really at stake here. Now, we do see that Saber is pushing out the bottom. They do get a top turret already, so the first turret and first blood will go over to Falcon7. But can they continue this onslaught? Now, we're going to see Johnson already in car form, traversing the bottom lane, will manage to stop it before the tower does get taken. So, Equalizer here not even being able to secure the tower as well. That is huge in terms of the momentum swing that they need to have. A 2,500 goal lead for Falcon7, and it looks like they're not stopping their pork chop now under attack.
Well, at this point, Equalizer needs to be a little bit more aggressive. They need to coordinate much better. At this moment, it feels like they're very scattered. They don't really know what to do. They don't know how to respond to Falcon7's aggression. So it's kind of worrying. They can't keep going on like this, or else it's just gonna be a very fast game for Falcon7.
Right. So, I mean, you just said they don't know what they should be doing. What do you think they should be doing? What gameplay should Equalizer be executing right now?
Right now, they're gonna have another team fight again.
This is not good. Dig uses the ultimate already just to escape very early. We're gonna see the freeze come through in the end. Johnson gets a kill credit on that. Wulala is doing his job and freezing out. There will be another kill. Karina gets that in the end. We're gonna see Chow back away, and this looks like going to be a tower dive in the end. Completely wiped across 4 members. We still see Saber away from the team, and that is hugely damaging. 7-1, and ladies and gentlemen, that's a 5,000 goal lead at 5 minutes.
And they're gonna get
It's
another turtle, yeah. At this point, I think Hilda was trying her best to actually stop Aurora and Cyclops, but the damage wasn't there. It wasn't enough to actually secure any kills. And of course, you know, it buys more time for Falcon7 to wipe off 4 of the team members. Diggy being the easiest one to target, the easiest
I
one.
think because they were not really grouped up together, it was really difficult for them. Johnson comes in with the engage. Cyclops ulti does go on. 14 is removed out from the game. Diggy's ultimate does get used. Woolala is still alive and trying to slow people down. That is multiple members of the team that's still alive. Porkchop gets removed off from the map as well. Via Valen is going in significantly and getting the results that is wanted. Woolala does get a kill credit for the tower and looks like they will be pushing for the next one as well. This is not looking good for Equalizer. 10-1 already as the map control goes severely into Falcon7's territory.
Yep, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to secure Lord once it gets out. I don't think Equalizer should get in, should engage themselves in any team fight at this moment, at this point, and Harley is kind of skinny at this point with 1 kills, 2 death and 0 assists.
Yeah, can we just have a quick look at the items?
Progression by our teams.
Yeah, you're looking at Harley, who only has 2,500 gold, and you're looking at the rest of them, you know, severely higher already. So, quick look at it. Oh, that is quite a poor Diggy as well.
Yes.
And more. Engage just come in. Hylos turns on his ultimate. We'll see the end. Johnson is so tanky. He's dealing. He's standing there with 3 other members that's going on. They decide to back away from it all. But that's a good showing that if a Johnson can withstand 3 members that's there.
Well, then again, the ones who actually were in the team fight don't carry much damage.
Yeah, it was Hylos, Diggy, and Hilda
Yep.
there as well. But it's also the confidence. Looking at the stun coming out, my word, you walked into a trap, got punished and deleted off in a single combo.
Well, things are not looking good for Team Equalizer. You can see the goal difference between Cyclops is already at 5,000. The next highest one in Equalizer is actually Saber at 3,000. They're gonna go try steal a lot, but no, a team fight comes in. Diggy pops his out. No one goes down just yet. You know, there goes Cyclops and Hylos goes down first. And Johnson is so aggressive.
Still finds the target in the end tonight to really tight narrow corners. It looks like this might be a wipeout. Yes, it is a wipeout. That's all 5 members of the team that's there. I like the fact they're going for the kills and then now they go, right, we will go take Lord. Back to the objectives. I think this good, you know, focus on terms of getting the kills first and then objectives has worked for them in the past and it's working for them this time around. That's 16-2. And that is
and Karina's gonna go for Diggy. Not a very wise choice for you to stay near them. I know you want to provide
you want to provide some vision,
yeah.
you want to provide some information that's going on, but you only are a Diggy against a very, very fat member of the other team.
You should
Woolala got the kills credit in that one in the end, which means he is 4-0 and 10. That's some pretty staggering KDA there.
Very woolala.
Very woolala.
Diggy, that was such a silly mistake. He shouldn't have stayed there. I mean, it's okay to stay, but then again, you have to remember that
be aware of your own timings.
Yeah, exactly. Your enemy can actually see when you come back, so that wasn't a very good choice. I guess Diggy, Hylos, and Hilda are just gonna stick together right now. Trying to get Hermit, trying to get Lord from the other side. They're gonna go for another. I think Diggy just procs out his out a little bit too early.
Way too early.
Yeah.
I think this is, remember the patience to not be trigger happy that's there. You come from, you know, the really good traditional plays is going to be there. So this time around we're going to see them trying to go for it. Karina gets unstoppable. We have a godlike on the side, a double kill. That means that's legendary already. And still pushing out Equalizer, you know, trying their very best to equalize this game. You see Saber pushing up top, Lord pushing out at the bottom as well. So it will be, you know, a little bit of a slow pace now for Falcon7. They need to lick their wounds and get back together. It's still a 6,000 goal lead for them. So the goal lead hasn't really been growing all that much, but the kills definitely has been there. Lord is not taken down as well.
Yeah, 2 turrets at the same time by Saber. Equalizer, I guess this is their answer, their response to Falcon7's aggression, split pushing.
I think this is going to be interesting. We see that Diggy got immortality up. I'm not quite sure that's going to help him all that much, given that it's 4 deaths already. that's there. You know, having perhaps a little bit more supportive item, a little bit more tanky items might be better for him in the end. But we'll see what happens in the next clash.
Yeah, Karina, Cyclops, they have pretty decent items already. They should be able to deliver quite painful damage, I guess. They're quietly initiating high loss, and this is a dangerous
Still
call.
finding in the end, we're going to see immediately removed away. That's a monster kill coming out for Via Valen on that Karina. There's really not much to be said because this is that stranglehold that Falcon7 is now putting onto Equalizer. I would say the one thing I would criticize them is the lack of control of waves.
Yeah.
I would send somebody up top just to clear up that one, perhaps maybe Johnson away. And the bottom side as well can be translated into another tower relatively with ease.
I think Falcon7 is trying to tell us we're just gonna go mid straight, we're just gonna end this game, we want the win. So it kind of looks like that's what they're going after. Farming, pushing lanes, they're all gonna surround Lord because he's coming back in about 50 seconds.
Well, it's 50 seconds, that's quite a bit. If they can manage to push up that top wave, it will mean that somebody has to respond for it back up top, and you know the chances of it being a steal or chances of it being taken away by Equalizer, like what they did before, would be reduced. We still don't see anybody quite up top. The wave is building because it had been frozen there for a while, so it is accumulating. Now back at bottom, Via Valen still going for more gold, and it's going to that 7,300 gold already in that pocket. In terms of items, we are seeing that Chao is quite tanky. Oracle's already being bought up there, and that will help through. Saber still needs a little bit of damage as well coming in. We see Kiddo coming in, does not find, forces the flash, forces the flicker away. Hitmodel is now going to be brought down. Ouch! Jiggy is completely cooked egg. Stun comes through on the double members of the team, does get taken away, and that will spell disaster. And Harley is the only one that is left. No, we still have Saber, sorry.
Yeah. There's some crazy commitment by Falcon7. They actually dived all the way in.
It's 3 towers.
And they still want to go in.
Still going in with the freeze. Pork Chop now gets removed. Woolala is setting up the team for huge success. And that's a 4-0-16 Aurora that's there.
That's
My
crazy.
word. We also have a 10-0-11 Cyclops. Huge gameplays that are coming through for them. We're still another stun come through in the end. It looks like Kido might go down with this. They're still trying to trade it off. Legendary does get stunned up in the end with one more kill left to go. Hylos gets the kill onto Johnson, but Cyclops responds in with yet another kill. Still over there, Woolala is charging up, making sure his cooldowns are managed. It looks like it's going to be it. Hitmondel's going to go down as well. Ultimate's a little bit too late.
Diggy, what are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing is the question in the end. It looks like Woolala standing in the back there. The minions, the Winions will take it down in the end. And Falcon7 get a convincing win.
Congratulations to Falcon7 as expected.
And I agree. Marian Opsuna is saying their teamwork is just supreme. And yeah. It is really good how we see them execute it out there. 13.5 KDA, 12-0-12. Impressive. Very, very impressive.
4-0-17. Well, Woolala is definitely a team player.
Definitely a team player. Helping out the team. We saw not only that the mage Cyclops as well as Karina, the assassin there, be able to do their jobs really well. We saw Johnson and Chao as well, you know, be very impactful in the team that's there. And this is what I mean, you know, going back to that sort of basic form and be able to just have solid gameplay.
All right, I'm
impressed.
I'm gonna talk now. Usually I just wait for the stat screen to go over, but I have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start talking now. What a game from Falcon7, something we all expected but didn't want to say it's true. We knew that